Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about something you have probably heard of if you've been anywhere close to the internet in the last few weeks, and that is ChatGPT. And if you are thinking about becoming a copywriter or are a copywriter already, you may be wondering what the implications of ChatGPT will be on your business. Now, obviously, this will evolve over time, and I'll be sure to update you as things change. But for now, I want to record a video to share with you a little bit more about what ChatGPT is, if you are unfamiliar, and a few ideas for how it can affect and potentially even support your career as a copywriter. I know that there is some fear out there, like, what is this tool? What does it mean for me and my business and my rates? But I also think there's the potential for it to be really supportive to copywriters, and I've already started to see writers that I know use it to great benefit. So I wanted to share some ideas around that with you. Now, if you have not heard of ChatGPT, it is essentially an AI platform where you can type in a prompt such as write a 3-paragraph blog post about whatever your topic of choice is. And within seconds, this platform will produce a blog post about your desired topic. It's pretty amazing, and I had my doubts at first, but when I used it, I saw that this is unlike a lot of the other tools that I've used before. I gave ChatGPT a very complex topic, something about artificial intelligence and voiceover and its impact on marketing or something like that, and it essentially handled it completely fine. It wrote what I probably would have written, having researched the topic and working with clients in that realm. And so I was pretty impressed by it and thought, okay, this could actually have some implications in the copywriting world. Now, here's the thing though, it's not so much that it's going to replace copywriters completely. I mean, obviously the technology could get better and better years and years from now, so we don't know what the future holds. But at this stage, the way that I'm seeing it more is as a tool for copywriters. I think it can help in a few ways, and I'm going to share those with you today. So number one is it can really help with research. So whereas Google served the purpose of you could go on Google and you could research all kinds of articles to find background for your blog post or whatever you're writing, ChatGPT can essentially scan the entire internet and serve up to you all the research that you need with you just asking it to do that for you. So you can go into ChatGPT and say, find me statistics on this particular topic. Find me the latest research on another topic, and it will pull together a whole subset of statistics, of research, of information, of background for you. If you go and give it the prompt to write a blog post about your topic, it's not so much that you would then transfer that over and send it to a client, but you could see what this tool would write about, and therefore it can help give you context to your own research. You're still going to have to go through and do your own fact checking, make sure that it's actually accurate, to some degree. I have a lot of students who've gone through my programs who go on to become healthcare writers, writing for brands in the healthcare space, hospitals, research companies, other kinds of nutritional companies that have a lot of statistics and fact checking, and so they're not going to go and necessarily outsource that to ChatGPT, but they'll see what it has to say on a particular topic and then go and vet it and add in their own research and expertise. So think of it kind of like that in the first sense. It's basically a tool that you can use to now research more efficiently. It can be kind of your right-hand partner to look things up online and be able to get statistics or context or the latest information without having to go and scour the entire internet yourself. It basically puts it at your fingertips and saves you a ton of time. So in that regard, it's an amazing, amazing tool. Now, another way that I'm seeing people use it as writers is to brainstorm topic ideas. So if you are thinking about what you could write for a client, if you're thinking about blog posts you could write, if you are trying to brainstorm what a certain audience would be interested in reading, ChatGPT can help you there too. So I'll give it prompts, even for videos like this, about, what are 10 ideas of helpful videos for new freelance writers? And it will list out a bunch of ideas for me that I can then use to make helpful information for you guys. Now, again, obviously, take it with a grain of salt, because not every idea is something that I want to use. And the better you get to know an audience, the more you're going to know what's truly going to serve them and be helpful versus not. So again, it's kind of like the research where it still needs somewhat of a human hand to make sure that it's actually correct and applicable and as relevant as possible. But that's a great tool for if you are helping a client come up with fresh blog content or social media posts or videos or podcast episodes, to be able to go and have a strategic partner like ChatGPT to type in, what would this audience be interested in? What are 10 video ideas? What are 10 blog post ideas for this or that topic? I mean, that can save you a ton of time and manpower and research power brainstorming on your own. So those are a few ways I see it being a real tool that can help with research, that can help with statistics, that can help with brainstorming. And I think where humans still come in, because we've heard this for a long time now, right, about AI replacing humans and AI replacing jobs. And in most scenarios, there still is a place for humans that it's really important and that computers can't quite do yet. And I still see that with ChatGPT in the sense that it seems like a lot of brands and content is really moving towards more storytelling. So people want to get to know the person or the face or the team behind a particular product. You've probably heard that people don't buy from brands, they buy from people, right? So the more that you can like and know and trust someone, the more likely you are to want to work with them. And so ChatGPT spitting out a generic article about 3 tips, to eat healthier doesn't necessarily acquaint a reader with the person that could be writing an article like that, whether it's a health brand, a health coach, a food product. And so you're going to want to still add in some personality. You're going to want to add in some helpful examples, maybe some video content, maybe a podcast link. Google is always trying to serve up what is going to be the most relevant, helpful information for the reader or the person looking something up on Google. And so it's wise enough to know that just something that was copy and pasted from an AI platform like ChatGPT isn't going to necessarily be the most helpful article on the web, and therefore it's probably not going to be the one that Google promotes the most and that readers find the easiest. So in that regard, I still think there's absolutely a place for copywriters to take things to the next level. And it's almost going to put even more importance on hiring a copywriter that can help your brand and business do that. Because it's not going to be enough anymore to just write dozens of articles that are generic and that are just mass produced. You're really going to have to do something to stand out and connect to your audience and have that human or team or brand ethos behind your products. And so that's where I think that having copywriters can be super helpful. And as a copywriter, it can be kind of exciting to think about how you can offer that to brands and how you can have this amazing tool now like ChatGPT, but you can use it truly as a tool and then go and add in that special sauce that really connects a brand to their audience. I think that's going to be a big change that we're already starting to see on social media and in blog posts and in videos. You want to know who you're actually talking to, and so copywriters are going to be the person to help with that. And if you are a writer who loves working with people, who loves putting good products and services out in the world, this is going to be like your time to shine, and then to potentially have a tool to research faster, to brainstorm ideas faster, and to really be able to use your time more efficiently to get more work, more income, more profits, and all that good stuff. So I hope this is helpful. Comment below if you have any other questions about ChatGPT or anything else in this realm. And I'll do my best to find you some answers and provide another video for you. And if you are thinking about either becoming a copywriter or accelerating your copywriting career, growing it to the six-figure mark and beyond, then definitely check out my free resources and programs below. I have built my own content agency to multi-six figures and now mentor others in how to scale to six figures and beyond as well, and to be able to build copywriting businesses in the next 8 weeks. So they can create more location freedom, schedule freedom, financial freedom, and creative fulfillment. So happy to share some resources below if that speaks to you. And drop any questions so I can get to know you better. Thanks so much for watching. Can't wait to hear what you think.